Hey guys, ZFR here today, and today I want to talk about Destiny. I pretty much want to kind of talk about answering a question that I've heard a lot about Destiny, and basically the question is, why is Destiny so loved and so popular? Because I know a lot of people really don't like Destiny, and it's understandable. The game did disappoint a lot of people. Even the people who love it still today and still play it, it disappointed them a lot too when it came out. But but yet it's still one of the most played games right now. Besides Call of Duty, and I'm not sure if it beat Battlefield sales or not, but I know it definitely didn't beat Call of Duty sales. But it's definitely up there in the kind of back of the. It's kind of like right behind those games. At least I think it is. It's sort of up there, with a lot of players still playing it, and the way it's looking, it doesn't look like the game's going to die anytime soon. Like, it looks like, because there are still people just now getting into the game, to be honest with you, now that they're adding more stuff in. And pretty much, a lot of people are wondering, why do people like this game so much? And let's start off by talking about some of the reasons people don't like Destiny. One of the main reasons is people say the game is way too grindy. Like, they say there's way too much grinding on the game, that the whole game revolves around grinding, and it's just not a fun experience to grind all day long. Other people feel there are just some things in the PvP part of the game that are unbalanced, and they just feel like that just certain parts of it make the game trash. And other people feel, one problem I do have a big problem with, my biggest problem with Destiny, I feel like it's just not hard enough. Like, the game is just way too easy in my opinion. I mean, sort of right here in the background you see us kind of struggling just a little bit, but we're not struggling because these enemies are actually complicated and hard to beat. We're struggling because they have so much health, and that's not a good thing. Like, a lot of health is not what makes an enemy hard, Bungie. Enemy needs to have different tactics. It needs to be as dangerous as a real player, and once you do that, that's what makes the game hard. Like, you have to make these enemies complicated. You don't just need to have the enemies run for cover, peek around the corner constantly and shoot, or just stand there and shoot and not even try to dodge any of your bullets. That's not very fun. Like, it's, for some reason the gameplay is still fun. It's still fun to shoot stuff in the game, but in the overall view of it, it's just not fun because there's just not enough on the table. There's not enough of a challenge there. Second of all, like I said, I'm giving you kind of my reasons now. People like I already sort of mentioned this one, how the game is too grindy. I do think that the game requires you to grind a little too much sometimes. Like, it definitely takes you a little too long to get good stuff. Like, I've been playing Destiny since day one, and it's been a year now, and even though I did take a really long break from the game, like I took about a 2 or 3 month break from the game, sort of. I still played it during those 2 or 3 months, but barely. Like, might have played it once or twice a month. So yeah, I took a really big break from the game, but yeah, regardless, I've still had it for over a year, and I had to have put at least 100 hours into Destiny by now. I'm not sure, it might be less, but over the last year I had to put at least 100 hours into this game. And the thing about that, like, I just now got my first level 30 character about a month ago, and I have another character who's almost a level 30, and then I still have a third one who's level 14, and I'm I mean, I should have had this stuff like a long time ago, in my opinion. Like, I get they want the game to last longer, but it feels like it takes you a lifetime to get to the higher level stuff in the game, and at that point not everybody can enjoy the higher level stuff because they're not willing to put in the time that it takes to even get to it. Like to be honest, like I got to the point where I basically think I just got the higher level stuff by luck. And like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've worked for it, but like, listen, I wasn't trying to grind this game like that to get to high level like that. And to be honest, I feel like I'm kind of struggling to level up my second and third character. Like, I'm kind of thinking about just getting all hunters and sticking to that, but I want all three characters, so you know I can switch up my gameplay every now and then. But you know, it's just it's a grind to get there. But Bungie is working on that. So hopefully they make that better. Apparently they're making it where if you already have one high level character, like, you can level up the other two a little bit faster. So that sounds good to me. But anyway, getting back on topic, why is if the game has all of these different problems, if Destiny has so many things about it that can just turn you off from the game, why do people like it so much? Why is it still one of the most popular games out right now? Why are there so many people playing it? And the answer to this question is because, well, it's what people like. I mean, it's just what everybody likes, to be honest. Like, it just, in my opinion, Destiny took what other multiplayer games and stuff are. Like, let's compare it to Call of Duty for a second, even though they're pretty different games. The overall structure of them, like the basic structure of Call of Duty and Destiny, are really similar, actually. I won't say they're 100% the same. I think Call of Duty structure is a little bit better, but I think at the end of the day, they're really kind of the same. And don't get mad, because I know some Call of Duty fans are going to jump down my throat for that, and some Destiny fans are going to jump down my throat for that. But I'm just telling you guys how I see it. Like, if you disagree, that's alright. I might be wrong, but I'm just telling you how I'm seeing it. Like, because think about it. When you really think about games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, stuff like that, those games are really just about grinding, to be honest. Those games are grinding. Like you're trying to get to the next level constantly, trying to earn new rewards and stuff, new weapons, new dog tags, new emblems and all this, and new prestiges, and pretty much, and at the end of the day, that's the exact same thing you're doing in Destiny. That's the exact same thing. But the only thing that makes it different in those games and makes it better in Call of Duty and Battlefield is when in those games you're actually getting those awards faster, and you're progressing faster and at a steady pace, and you know, it feels a lot more secure. Like, you're actually, like, you feel a little more guaranteed to get more out of those games, because you know how far you have to go to get what you want. Like, you know what level you have to reach to get that cool gun or something, or you know you can get to those levels quickly if you keep playing the game. With Destiny, you don't know how fast you're going to move. You could go extremely fast, you could go extremely slow, and it's just not the same level of security there. Like, to be honest, like, the way I see it, Destiny just takes what those games do, and Destiny just gives you that exact same thing in a dumbed down version. Like it doesn't try to hide the fact that it's about grinding. Like, those games kind of give the illusion with all the with the leveling up and the guns tied to the levels and stuff. They kind of give the illusion that it's not just straight grinding for days. They give that illusion, and since you know they're pretty much focused around multiplayer, which can last a really long time, they give the illusion that they actually give that illusion that it's not all about grinding, it's just about having fun. In my opinion, that's what those games are about. You jump on those games and you can have a lot of fun and not even care about, like, take me and Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I've leveled up as far as I really want to in those games, to be honest. I've already unlocked everything in Battlefield. I'm on Prestige 3 in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, getting ready to hit Prestige 4. And to be honest, I don't really care about Prestige. I just do it, to be honest with you. I don't care about it at all. Like, to be honest, I'm one of those people who could just stay on level 50 for the rest of the game and just come back and play it for fun. But in Destiny, like, it takes you so long to get to that point where you can just play the game just to have fun. Like, you actually have to put in all this work just to get to that level to be able to do everything. And I mean, it's like it's saying I'm not afraid to do what these games are trying to hide. Like I think that's real interesting. Like, a lot of people, a lot of Call of Duty and Battlefield people, and just a lot of people in general, talk trash about Destiny because of that. A lot of people who play Counter-Strike and everything, they try to put Destiny down for the grinding, but in the end, those games are the same. But at the same time, they're not the same. For a simple reason, they do at least have that illusion there. They have all of these different things to make it seem like the game is staying fresh, and it make it seem like you're not just grinding all day long. And that's good, because that does keep the game from feeling like this is getting really boring. I'm tired of playing this. Like, it keeps those games alive, and that's one thing that Destiny kind of falls flat in. Like, Destiny can get very boring fast unless you're really interested. The game can get really boring for you. Like, unless you're really determined to get somewhere. Like, the first month you play it, it'll be great. The second, it'll be alright, and by third month, you're kind of just ready to quit, because you're like, I feel like I haven't really got anywhere. Like, and overall, there's just not as much as there should have been in the game. I think a lot of it is also backlash, because Bungie did make Destiny seem like it was going to be a lot bigger than it actually turned out to be, and who knows, maybe it still will be that way. But the thing is, they made it seem like it was going to be that way at launch. From what I'm seeing with Bungie, it looks like they're trying to make Destiny what they said it was going to be over time. They're trying to save it and make the game last, because if I'm correct, Destiny's a game that's supposed to last at least 3 years, or maybe even 3.25 or 3.5, because Destiny's supposed to be a 10-year franchise, I think. So I'm guessing that's how it's going to work. A new Destiny game every 3.25 years or 3.5 years. I would guess that's how it would work. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have to say. I'm sorry this kind of turned into a rant video. I know I was doing a lot of ranting, but I just feel like this is a topic that needs to be talked about, because I feel like a lot of people just aren't seeing it that way. And like, if you still think I'm wrong, if you still don't agree with what I said, that's perfectly fine, because what I said is strictly my opinion. Like, it's the way I see it, and I'm pretty sure I'm bound to have a different opinion on these games than any of you do. So it's alright. But anyway, thanks for at least listening, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave likes and comments below and tell me what you guys think about this. I really would like to see what you guys have to say about this. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. ZFR out.